Welcome to the Sacred Egyptian Order. Today, we delve into one of the most mysterious and powerful texts in ancient history, the Egyptian Book of the Dead. For thousands of years, this sacred collection of spells and rituals guided souls through the perilous journey of the afterlife, ensuring their safe passage into eternity. But was it simply a religious manuscript? Or was it a key to unlocking the secrets of existence beyond death? Join me as we unveil the hidden wisdom of the ancients. The Book of the Dead, or as the ancient Egyptians called it, the Book of Coming Forth by Day, was not a single book, but rather a collection of spells, prayers, and rituals written on papyrus scrolls and tomb walls. These texts were meant to guide the soul, or ka, through the afterlife, helping them overcome the many challenges they would face beyond the mortal realm. But who wrote these spells? And why were they so important? To understand this, we need to journey into the Egyptian vision of the afterlife. According to Egyptian belief, the afterlife was not guaranteed, it had to be earned. The journey of the soul began the moment a person died. First, their Ba, the free spirit, and Ka, the life force, had to navigate Duat, the treacherous Egyptian underworld. This was no easy task. The deceased would face monstrous creatures, enchanted gates, and divine judges who would test their worthiness. This is where the Book of the Dead became essential. Each spell acted like a key or a magical passphrase, unlocking barriers and helping the deceased overcome obstacles along their journey. But the most important test of all was the weighing of the heart ceremony. In this final judgment, the deceased stood before the 42 gods of Maut, while Anubis, the jackal-headed god of the dead, placed their heart on a scale. On the other side, the feather of truth, the pure symbol of Maut, the goddess of balance and justice. If the heart was lighter than the feather, the soul was deemed pure and granted eternal paradise in the field of reeds, a heavenly version of Egypt where the deceased could live in joy forever. But if the heart was heavy with sin, the consequences were terrifying. For those who failed the test, there was no second chance. Their heart was immediately devoured by Ammit, the fearsome devourer of souls. This was the worst fate imaginable for an Egyptian. It meant complete obliteration, a final death where the soul would cease to exist for all eternity. This is why Egyptians took the Book of the Dead so seriously. It wasn't just a funerary text, it was a guide to immortality. Some of the most powerful spells in the Book of the Dead included Spell 125, the Declaration of Innocence, where the deceased had to swear before the gods that they had lived a righteous life. Spell 30b, a plea to prevent the heart from betraying the deceased during judgment. Spell 17, the secret knowledge of the gods, ensuring safe passage through the afterlife. Each spell was customized for the individual, tailored to their beliefs and social status. The more spells you had, the better your chances of reaching paradise. Some wealthier Egyptians commissioned entire scrolls, while others could only afford a few lines of protection. Even though Egypt's great civilization has faded, the Book of the Dead continues to captivate scholars and spiritual seekers alike. Some researchers believe its spells influence later religious texts, while others see it as a profound philosophical guide to the nature of the soul and the afterlife. Whatever you believe, one thing is certain: the ancient Egyptians left behind a blueprint for the afterlife, a vision of eternity that still echoes across time. So what do you think? Was the Book of the Dead simply a funerary text, or could it hold hidden knowledge about life beyond death? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the secrets of the afterlife, like, share, and subscribe for more mysteries from the ancient world. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.